You're going to hear a lot of people say it's not diverse here.
As I walked in the mall, you see diversity now.
You have to go to the east side of Portland if you're African American to go to a pretty solid barber shop. I can't go to Best Cuts, right? I got to go to Champions on Martin Luther King.
There was Hispanics, African Americans, and Asians, and Indians. It was as if I was in the Bay Area.
It's true, it's true, it's true. Shout out to the birthday girl, say hey, hey, say hey.
The business case basically defined that an organization whose diversity within its worker population mirrored the services and groups that people that they were serving was generally more successful. A lot of companies really struggled with that. And so that was really kind of the foundation of where Partners in Diversity started.
Wieden had been involved from the beginning with Partners in Diversity, which wasn't surprising given Dan's position on diversity. He's actually an advocate about it, not only within our walls, but also within our industry.
Businesses here are actually pretty progressive, I'd say, compared to other parts of the country, and I'm encouraged by that.
That it's not just the persons of color who are putting this together, that you have people from Portland, you're the whitest city in America, that are bringing in people and organizing this event to actually care.
It's been a pleasant surprise, and they're definitely working on the diversity, so it's a good thing. The community is very welcoming. Folks are so friendly and have been really helpful in every way possible.
You're kind of like a pioneer, in a sense. You come here and you try something new, you're around new people.
And having that type of organization that brings people together is helpful.
They took this to the next level because it's focused on professionals, it's focused on building a network, it's focused on also making new connections, contacts, whether that be social or professional.
Organizations like Partners in Diversity are very helpful. It helps us with recruiting. It helps us retain people, because retention is also really important.
We believe it is a vehicle that makes Portland attractive and makes firms like Miller Nash, Graham and Dunn that belong to Partners in Diversity attractive places to be employed.
So the next step in the formation that led to Partners in Diversity really was driven by a small core group of about a dozen CEOs.
We see the demographic shifts in the country. Employers recognize that. They recognize where the next marketplace is.
Say Hey really preceded Partners in Diversity.
I was like Googling say what or say who, and I left him a message, and we kept playing phone tag, and so he called me back, and I said, well, where is it say what thing? And he's like, no, it's say hey. And I was like, oh, okay.
As I got to learn more about the city, particularly through Say Hey, is where I got the best introduction. I saw that there's more diversity than I initially thought.
People who have come to town and have been introduced and are now connected, they're probably the most active participants.
And then here I am getting, honored for just, being here and coming here, which is like, wow, that's amazing.
My personal experience has been that some of the people that I've met at the Say Hey events have become some of our closer friends.
My current, roster of friends is pretty much derived from this particular event.
As you get busy, it's hard to find time to catch up with people, but like Say Hey are really good networking events. The food's pretty good.
I know I've lived in a lot of places, and I know what it's like to start over again. So, having an organization like Say Hey, we can walk into a room, like you said at the beginning, and sort of see some of you is an encouraging thing.
I felt that I was kind of sacrificing in moving from New York City was the diversity. That was the one thing that I would be giving up, that I truly valued. And then I went to Say Hey, and I felt great about this city.
It's been a good investment, not just in the area of creating more ethnic diversity and diversity in our workplace in general, but also creating a workplace environment that's ready to continue to transform for the next generation of employees.
I live in such a beautiful place. It is so beautiful here. Like, it's breathtaking. It's
far warmer than the Northeast is, so that's huge. And in terms of the folks as well as the weather, there's no snow, it's lovely.
I think that in some cities you can be in a position where you have to wait your turn to get involved in certain communities or certain roles in those cities. But Portland creates a lot of opportunities to get involved very early.
The connection between Portland and Brooklyn, I would say that they are very similar, except Portland is, I always say, kinder, gentler, greener, and cheaper.
We're definitely making Portland our home, and we're also looking to bring others who are looking for something new.
You know, I send pictures on Facebook and to friends and say, it took me 90 minutes to get here, and I'm at Cannon Beach, or I'm at, Multnomah Falls, or I'm in a vineyard at a wedding in, the Willamette Valley. People are like, wow, that's really nice.
It's just a matter of time. It's up and coming. It's like a .com. People are telling you about it. They're telling you to, get invested, and you can, not do it. But then when it blows up, you'll wish you would have, taken the opportunity when you could.